What's up, my dudes? Okay, next, today's gonna be good. This is the #1 question in my inbox right now is what grass type, what seed? Yes, we're gonna go all over that today. It's gonna be a fun day. I'm just gonna explain things through experience. I am not biased towards any seed whatsoever. I am biased on having nice things. I will tell you the truth about every single seed, what I like and what I don't like about it. And we're gonna go to a big box and show you exactly what grass types are in those seed blends, which ones I've used, which ones that I like, and you can make the decision on your own. But this is definitely necessary since we are prepping for all of our seedings. You need to know what grass type works best for you. Like for warm season, guys, I don't like speaking unless it's from experience. The best thing to do for warm season guys right now is shoot me an email and I'll help you the best way I can. I know, a lot of the advanced guys, they're like just asking about products, but like the new guys have no clue about their lawn, if they can use tall fescue or if they should go Bermuda or a zoysia or centipede, St. Aug. I mean, there's so many different types of grasses for warm season. I have not dabbled in nearly any of them. I'm a cool season guy. So this is pretty much a cool season dealio. What I have used, what I love, what I don't love, and that's rare. I rarely don't love a grass. I mean, I love all grasses, but we go for a certain look and it depends on what you want to go for as well. And 99% of the time, we all want to go for the same look. Yes, sir. The first grass type we're gonna talk about today is perennial rye. And if you've been following the channel, we just put some iron down and it is looking a good. Look at how dark that is, bro. Iron is the best. My gosh. So iron temporarily discolors your lawn, and that's how you get that dark feature. It's actually a side effect of iron, but a lot of us like it because it makes it really dark temporarily. That's why we apply it every week during season, and when it's really like this, it's like once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. You don't have to go crazy. If you remember, we Great Reset, I would say about 7 days now, 8 days. I give myself 10 days for it to really thrive, and then, flex on everyone. But since the sun is kind of shining, we're gonna go ahead and mow first, and then we'll get to the seed stuff. Guys, this right here is Nigh Shift Perennial Ryegrass. I told you in the car, I like nice things. This is a nice thing. Guys, what an amazing, amazing cut. It's a little bit higher than 3/4, and that's okay, because we only went 11/16 down. So for the time being, at least it's low, right? It's lower than most. It's a flex. It's good to go. This perennial rye, I'm telling you, if you guys are gonna seed this season, and you have to do this now, kill off your lawn if it's all a bunch of different grasses. This one grass type will change everything for you and your lawn. All perennial rye is the best combination. Different cultivars of the grass type. Don't put other grass types in there. But there is a combination of 2 grass types that fit perfect for cool season, and we'll go over that in a little bit. It's starting to rain, and then we're gonna start doing the seed stuff, and we still got to go to the store. All right, guys, for your cool season grasses, we're gonna go over the 3 pretty much most common in people's lawns. These are the 3 most popular grass types for cool season lawns. Argue with me all you want. These are the 3, 100%. I'm gonna lay them on the table. I gotta be careful though, because one seed can literally just take off and mess up. No, I'm just joking. I mean, it can, but rise to the left. Oh, yes. Kentucky Blueskis. Look at that right there. That is a nice grass. This is TTTF. My dudes, these are the 3 major grass types for cool season lawns. There you have it. Thanks for tuning in. I was joking. Guys, right here is your turf type tall fescue. Very hardy, very easy to maintain. Definitely needs to be cut a little bit taller, but can withstand a lot of stuff, especially high traffic areas. Turf type tall fescue is the move. That right there in the center, my dudes, is your Kentucky Bluegrass. Rhizomatic, spreads underneath the soil and creates tillers to go through like a little web of epicness. Fills in your lawn like no one's business. I call Kentucky Blue like a little bit high maintenance. It's a little finicky. It doesn't know what it wants to eat. It doesn't know if it likes this. It doesn't know if it likes that. It needs a lot of attention and it wants to be mowed a lot. This is your high maintenance girlfriend, okay? This is your high maintenance. I wanna go to Louis Vuitton and I want that purse now. Grass type, high maintenance and bougie. Kentucky Bluegrass. This right here is your, you know, solid, good girl. Goes to church. You can introduce her to your parents. Parents love her. This is Perennial Rye. This is, it looks good. It feels good. It maintains well. It cuts short, cuts tall, whatever you want. And it's super dark. Super dark. You can't beat that grass type. I've had this grass now for about coming up on 3 years. You can't beat it, bro. Perennial Rye is damn near perfect. Love of my life. Stupid analogies. Okay, 1 second. Guys, if you don't want to water a lot, turf type tall fescue, 100%. Kentucky Blue, you're gonna have to kind of get away with watering a decent amount for it not to go dormant in the summer. This is almost damn near every day, and so is this. I'll be straight up. Everyone's like, oh, you're watering too much, you're doing this, you're doing that. No. Remember, if you have a cookie cutter home, they put fill rocks and then put fill dirt on top. So it's a shallow situation. They're like water deep and infrequent. Okay, yes, that works for maybe large areas. Deep and infrequent, so you're not wasting, you know, all the water on earth. But here I've noticed I have to water every day. And in summer, it's twice a day. Damn near 3 times a day. When you're overseeding, it's 3 times a day. That's how the grass just keeps thriving, right? So I figured, hey, it keeps thriving, I need to keep watering. Anytime I pull back the water, you guys see what happens. Starts getting a little crispy. Can't have that. Number 1, it is all concrete everywhere. It gets hot, it burns things. You have to water, you have to constantly water. And then we add Hydretain to help, we add C3 to help, KELP, HUMIC, yucca. We add all that to help aid for it to not to go dormant. This needs to be watered a ton, and I have the proof because Rick waters every morning. Rick over here waters every morning, early morning, and that's how they keep a nice situation during spring, summer, and fall. They start weaning off. My rye is watered crazy. My water bill is obnoxious. I have not had a full-on Kentucky Blue lawn quite yet, but I know for sure you need to water frequent. This deep and infrequent stuff is not a thing for pretty lawns. That's for a basic lawn, bro. That's basic advice. You wanna be basic? Go for it. This is not the channel for you. We are not basic people here. Oh, hell no. You wanna be freaking basic? If you wanna be basic, this is not the channel for you, big dog. Water is definitely a major factor in all of this. Water's like the main thing, because grass is like a certain % amount of water. It's like damn near all water. These need to be watered. This is not bad, because the back, I water maybe 3. Summertime, I'll water 4 times a week. Is it every day? Absolutely not. Number 1, that's technically the city's property. And they allowed me to do that. We asked permission, they said yes. And it's not really ours, but we still try to make it good. So that's pretty much the budget lawn section there. TTTF is the budget lawn section. If you're on a budget and you want a decent situation, TTTF, minimal water, does the job, looks fantastic. Yes, you saw Swordman back there. Looks just as dark as freaking the rye. Incredible. Super thick, cuts kind of low. We're gonna test that as well, see how low we can cut it. And all of these you can cut tall. Don't get me wrong, this especially you have to cut like over an inch. I've cut it at 1 inch, it's not bad. 1.5 is damn near perfect. This can go as low as you want. 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, you're good to go. Same thing with this. This one can go even lower actually. This one can go like putting green height. I'm pretty sure this can too. I just haven't tested it, so I can't really speak on it because like I've went 1/4 inch on this, but it was a blend of grasses, okay? And we're gonna get to that too. I'm sorry I'm rambling. I'm very into these 3 grass types, and I do have bent grass as well. Bent grass is a whole nother situation. It is a stolon, it goes on top, right? It just spreads on top. It actually is an invasive. It can be an invasive grass type. If it suddenly gets on your lawn, you gotta start spraying some tenacity to kill that bent grass out of there. But for us, we use it for greens. That's a different whole nother beast, bro. That's tiny little seed. I mean, tiny little seeds. You have to hand spread it. Maybe a drop spreader. Takes forever to establish. Forever. The cool thing about bent grass though is, say you have a spot that's just annoying and it won't fill in. You take a plug from a different section, put it in there, put the one, you know what I mean, and just start plugging. It starts spreading. It's crazy. It's a cool grass type. The only problem is it's very finicky. Your rotary mowers hate it because the blades get stuck. Very light, and the maintenance is just horrendous. People were laughing when I said, if you're gonna do bent grass this year, don't do it. I wasn't joking because I'm in for it, bro. Let's get back to the basics. We're gonna get to the store and show you the basic products you can buy right now. Realistically, when we overseed again, which is gonna be very soon, I'm just dealing with soil temps in the 30s still. We're not even close. You can see the POA killer's working, so that's a good thing. Got all these mosquitoes. Now is the time to put your insecticides down as well. There's so much stuff to do. Can you I get so easily distracted. I'm trying to stay on topic with just the grass types, but there's just so much to do, especially in this freaking putting green, bro. Do not do this at home, bro. Putting greens you don't need one. See the POA? Dying. POA killer. Bispiriobac sodium. You guys keep asking, what's bispiriobac sodium? Look it up. Find a product that has bispiriobac sodium in it. This, it'll be good in like a month. It is a ton of work. Ton of work. The back is a combination of all 3 of those grasses, just so you know. So this is turf type tall fescue, a lot of Kentucky blue right here, and all perennial rye. Combination of all the 3. I don't like it. It's not even looking, okay? Don't combine the 3. Combined, maybe. I would only combine rye and bluegrass. I mean, that's all I would combine. That's all. Okay, be right back. All right, guys. Common misconceptions as well about a lot of this seed. You're not getting POA annua and POA trivialis from any of these seeds. No, you're not. You're not. Even if it has a little bit of crop, it's not going to be a POA. Okay, your Kentucky blue. You didn't plant Kentucky bluegrass and all of a sudden you have a ton of POA. No, it's the soil you used. It was the POA that was already there that you didn't see before that's now coming up. POA can stay in your lawn for decades. Apparently, is what the college told me. UW told me. POA can be in your lawn for decades, and then all of a sudden, every like 5 years, it just springs up like crazy. Now you have POA Central. Guys, these seeds don't have POA in them, so that is just get that out of your head. Just because you planted new seed, there's a lot of factors. Did you put down new soil? Probably had some POA in it. Mushroom compost. POA. Compost can have POA. Your streets, people just be driving by, waving their POA from your other neighbor. POA, okay? That's where POA comes from. But you're not gonna be planting this Kentucky bluegrass from Night Shift or Barenbrug or all, the big names. You're not gonna get POA from that. That's from a different source. So get it out of your head. I get so many questions. I just want to veer off into everything and just try to answer everything because I have so many questions and it's just tough. So we're gonna really try to stick to this grass stuff. Perennial rye, Kentucky blue, that's the upper echelon. Your neighbor drives by, what the heck is that? Right? Why is it so even in blue? Here. The goal of all this is one grass type at a time. Test that out first. Test out the Kentucky bluegrass first. And then if you want to add the perennial rye, go for it. Test the rye first. And if you want that spreading feature, add the Kentucky blue, okay? I have noticed though, with that mix, anytime it's trying to go dormant, Kentucky blue goes first. So you have this epic lawn and then, oh, what is that? Oh, come on, Kentucky. What are you doing? But that's what I've noticed. And if you're gonna just do one grass type, that's the flex. Look at the backpack. I mean, bro, we did like fertilizer weeks ago. We haven't been treating it like the front, and look at it. thicker than ever. Turf type tall fescue, baby. Look at that. So these are the dead POA spots. Don't worry about that. That's some grass, baby. Oh, this overseed is gonna be good. I might just save the overseed because right now it's so dormant, like it's dormant overseeding time, and our soil temps are very low. I might just pre-germinate real quick. I might have to buy some of those strainers at the store. I know I'm gonna have multiple grass types in those strainers. I gotta get new strainers. So we better get on the road, guys, or else we're gonna be late to the party if they're not already closed. And we'll go look at the grass bags. We'll get, we have the buckets, but we need strainers for the grass seed. I'm gonna show you guys how to pre-germinate. Very simple. You have to do it every single time. You don't have to do it every single time, but it's fun, especially for turf type tall fescue and Kentucky bluegrass, bro. That needs to be in water forever. I'll show you how to do it. Let's get to the store. I'm dead, bro. The seed is usually out in the back in the freezing cold. I don't know if they have that much stock, but I'm pretty sure they always have seed in stock. So let's see what kind of grass types and cultivars they have in these blends that these big boxes are always constantly marketing. Now, when I first started out, I didn't even use that. I used a,
Introducing the revolutionary Hydro Mousse Liquid Lawn. With spray and stay technology, the grass grows where you spray it. Start growing with ease. If you can water your lawn, you can hydro seed.
as seen on TV grass, which is hella funny. Okay, so this is my favorite right here. Scott's Sun and Shade. Let's get down low. So this is rapid grass, and we have grass types: perennial ryegrass, silver dollar perennial grass, vision perennial grass, windy gene creeping red fescue, chorus creeping red fescue, momentum chewing fescue, jumpstart Kentucky bluegrass, star Kentucky bluegrass, and blue coat Kentucky bluegrass. All three. Inert matter 36%. That's a lot of nonsense in there. Crop seed 0.25, and you are going to have some weeds with 0.01 weed seed. All Oregon, Minnesota, Canada, and Washington. All right, cool. So that's your Scott's Sun and Shade mix. $42. Holy crap. 5 pounds for $42. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 40, 80, 120. For 25-pound bag, you're spending way more than freaking. Oh my gosh, you're spending more money on Scott's Sun and Shade for a 25-pound bag than Night Shift. Why the hell would you do that? There's no way, bro. Almost $200 for, that's insane. This is called JB Sun and Shade. What do we got in here? Slugger perennial ryegrass, black pearl ryegrass, chewing fescue, creeping red fescue, no Kentucky bluegrass. A lot of this chewing red fescue, bro. Like chewing fescue? Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that stuff. Now, what else do we have here? We have the Pacific Northwest blend. This is the Pennington. Let's see what these guys have. Pennington tall fescue, thick. Pennington perennial ryegrass. It's all Pennington from Oregon and Minnesota. We have goalkeeper perennial ryegrass and a Kentucky blue. So you see a trend here, right? You see a trend with all of these blends. They're blending all of these together, not knowing really what it looks like after the colors all, it's all mixed up colors. This is Landscaper Mix. Landscaper Mix by Scott's. That's a decent mix as well. Silver Dollar Perennial Ryegrass, which is very popular in all these mixes. Gulf Annual Ryegrass. Annual Ryegrass. We don't want that in there. Creeping Red Fescue, Chewing Fescue, Kentucky Bluegrass, Kentucky Bluegrass. So there is a trend. Clover seed. If you want to buy weeds, it's available. Okay, and this right here, we have purchased this. This used to be very rare. Now, $41 for 5 pounds is very, very pricey for something that's not elite. This rye is going to be processed perennial ryegrass, silver dollar ryegrass, and ivy perennial ryegrass. This is how you read it, guys. Check it out. Go on the back and check out your stuff, and you can literally research these cultivars. These are all your cultivars right here of the grass type. Now, we did use this. It was a great grass. I mean, it definitely striped very well. It's readily available. Now, this is dense shade mix. This is what they're gonna do. Let me guess. It's gonna be all fescue. Let's see. Yep. tough tall fescue, creeping red fescue, and star Kentucky bluegrass. They're putting the bluegrass in that dense shade mix just to make that spreading feature. But bro, that's a thick. The dense shade mixes are gonna be your Kentucky 31s, your just tall fescues. These aren't turf type tall fescues in these blends either. You're not getting that fine looking grass type. You're getting a thick grass type. Now these smart patch, bro, this is marketing. You're paying for material. You're paying for material. You're barely getting any seed. Like, how much seed's in here? Yeah, see, 90% inert matter. 90%, 10% seed. Skip the patch crap. You don't need it. You just gotta rough it up, put a little bit of soil, put your seed, put some peat moss on. So there's those blends, guys. You see the trend, right? You see the trend of mixing all three. The colors are gonna be off. It's not even. It's incredible how much they've charged, and you know what I mean? Okay, where's our backpack sprayer? They don't have any backpack sprayers in stock? There's 0 backpack sprayers. You guys bought them all. I really gotta pull the trigger on this guy right here. I gotta pull the trigger on that. Hey guys, real quick before we get back. Wait, is this a Toro stripe? Oh shoot. We got the Toro stripe up in here, bro. That striped your lawn. For $7.29, you can kiss my ass. For $7.29, you can kiss my ass. Get yourself a cheap lawnmower, put a striper on the back, good to go. You don't need no damn gimmick Toro stripe. And it's ugly too. Ew. Like, there's wheels in the back. Where's the actual striper? I don't know. I'll pass on that. This is my go-to. Get a cheap one, put a roller on the back, done. Cheaper than that. Cuts better too. And you have Ego batteries, so you can buy Ego sprayers and stuff. Well, that's all we got for the store. Let's head on back and wrap everything up. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh, I love going to the store and BSing. I feel a little guilty though, because I didn't buy anything. At the end of the day, your high-end cultivars are gonna be less maintenance, and it's literally gonna save you more money. You don't have to iron as much. You don't have to do a lot of disease control. I mean, I do just because I like preventative maintenance, but I'll tell you what, I had to do it with these cheaper cultivars, these cheaper blends. I mean, you know how much work it took to get this lawn with Scott Sun and Shade and Barenbrug and all those other blends on point? And realistically, you don't have to do much to this, bro. Like, we're doing the most just because we want to do the most, but realistically, a dark cultivar will trump big box blends. And you saw the price. It's not even high-end cultivar anymore. It's cheaper than the big box blends. Why would you do that? Just wait. Don't go to the store, buy that. Wait, get the expensive stuff, which is not expensive anymore. It's cheaper, which is weird. Guys, look at that. I know we have a lot of nighttime footage right now, and that's fine because it is still end of winter and it is like 38 degrees right now, which is insane. You saw it earlier. It's nice and tight. Dad says it looks like carpet. Dad, come outside. Look at how flat this lawn is. Like, he's gonna, here, right when he comes out, he's gonna say, oh yeah, it looks like carpet. Like a carpet. Watch.
Look like carpet to me.
Oh, that's funny. We are good to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. That was super fun. Again, get the grass type that you want that fits your needs. But my suggestion, always go with the high end, not the most expensive, the high end, because the most expensive right now is the big box store with them blends. You don't want blends, bro. Don't get a blend. It's too expensive. Night Shift is super cheap compared to that and a lot better, higher end, looks exactly like this. I mean, look at our lawns, bro. I mean, come on, you can't beat that. You drive by here like, damn, these lawns are freaking filthy. Yeah, because they're NTEP rated grass seed. You guys are the best, seriously. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy. Woo-ah.